Right, so there is a lot of anxiety that has been coming up for the collective. I want to say early hours this morning, okay? I was up mad early. I woke up probably about like, what was it? Maybe 1:35, okay? And I was just up. I couldn't sleep, nothing. And I was just in a space of like, what the hell was going on? Like I could feel this anxiety. I could feel all of this energy. And I knew it wasn't just mine. I knew I was picking up energy off of other people and also the collective, okay? There was also almost like this anxious energy of like it felt like, oh, I need to move, what do I need to do, and how am I going to navigate this, but it was just like, it didn't come with a sense of calm. It came with a sense of urgency. It came with, I'm running out of time, okay? And spirit is giving you the message to say, you're not in a space of running out of time. There is not necessarily this massive urgency, but there is been this space that you've needed to be in where you are needing to look at things a lot more closely. Normally, spirit says, take yourself out of the situation and look at things from a higher viewpoint so that you can get a bigger perspective on things. And I feel like for some of you, you've been in that space of doing that. However, for some of you, there is something here, because I feel like my eyes are like a camera right now where they're like focusing in and out, right? It's almost as if there is a particular area of your life that you're needing to zoom in on. And I might look a bit strange right now because I'm doing this, okay? It's like, I feel like I'm a camera, like I'm focusing. It sounds weird. That's how I feel like my imagery keeps zooming in and out, right? Like a camera lens. There is a particular area of your life that you are needing to zoom in on and be like, okay, you need to analyze that particular area of your life. Not with judgment, though. You're not analyzing this part of your life with judgment. You're analyzing this part of your life to see, okay, what you like about it and what you might not. Because some of you, I feel like you're leaning more towards what you're not happy about right now. For some of you, this is to do with relationships, okay? Some of your connections, some of you have been in a space of withholding. I just heard withheld. You've been withholding yourself from connections. You've been withholding yourself from experiencing love because of external factors. Some of you, it's to do with money. Some of you, it's to do with trust. Some of you, it's to do with past pain that you have not let go of yet. Some of you, you're still holding on to an ex that is no longer a part of your next journey or chapters. And some of you are just scared of, I'm hearing that some of you equate being in a relationship to being a loss of freedom. And it's not, okay? This is for the aspect of love. And I feel like for some of you, this is a large part. But also, this is also to do with career. Some of you have been in a space of, you have so many different talents that you possibly have right now and so many ways to go. You don't know exactly where to go. You've tried many things and you felt like you've been defeated every single time. You've put in so much energy and effort, you don't feel like you have the energy anymore. And you've kind of lost sight of your goal to begin with or your passion to begin with. There's all these different factors when it comes to career and love, okay? So Spirit wants you to zoom in on that particular area of your life that you're having issues with. They want you to zoom in and be like, okay, so what do I like about this currently and what don't I like about this currently, okay? So we're kind of going to dive into the aspect of love and also career in this reading. I don't know how long this reading is going to be, so buckle up, get your tea, get your drink, get your liquor, get your spliff, get your cigarette, get your vape, whatever, get your singing bowl, whatever you need, get it, okay? There is something here. Okay, so Spirit's moving me more towards the direction of love at the minute, so we're going to touch on that first. So some of you have kept yourself caged. It's telling me to get the cards, okay? Some of you have kept yourself caged, okay? Feeling like it has to be one or the other. Some of you have felt like, okay, it's got to be career before relationship, because if I have a relationship before career, it's going to cloud my judgment for my career goals and so on and so forth. However, I'm hearing that saying that, source works in mysterious ways. And I feel like the missing component to some of your ideas and what you're wanting to bring into physical fruition through manifestation, which for some of you is effort, okay? The person who you have a romantic attraction to, because some of you feels like it's new, this person holds that puzzle piece. And some of you, not all of you, okay? Because again, it depends on your belief systems and what you believe and your path and your blueprint and what you agree to and all this stuff before you came into this lifetime, okay? But some of you, this person is supposed to help be the trigger for your success. But because you've been pushing this person away, it's felt harder in what you've been trying to achieve in your career. I feel like a lot of you that have found that you're in a space of not necessarily having a success in work that you are wanting is because you work better in a partnership, and your partnership is what helps to fuel your career. Okay? It's not the sense of someone coming in to save you, but it is the fact of you work better in unity when there is this love shared between you and another. Okay? It's really hard to kind of explain. But it's to say that some of you work better in partnership, and there is someone who is either in your life currently or is coming into your life who holds something. They hold a key to your career, whether it's an idea or a system that would better work for you or advice that you are needing. It's something to help trigger you. And for some of you, you don't have to actually end up being in a relationship with this person, which I feel like many of you may. But there's something here about it being a slow burn, okay? Heart chakra. Yeah, look, heart chakra, and behind it is wish fulfillment. All right, hold on. Let's do this properly. Okay? Fulfillment of wishes, okay, which in this deck is a 9 of cups, right? So there's something here, and both the colors are green. So green could be significant. Peaches is also significant as well. I'm also hearing mint, nettle tea could be significant. But if you can see this person, he looks like he's holding scrolls, but there's also a chest. The chest is represented by the person, is what Spirit is saying. It's represented by the person. This person's coming in to assist you. And for some of you, not all of you, for those of you that are in this cluster that I'm speaking to, you've been going it alone for such a long time. And you are exhausted. You are depleted. You can't do it no more. So what Spirit's doing is they are bringing in someone to assist you. Okay? Assist you with work. Assist you with your mental health. Assist you with just being able to experience life. Okay? And some of you, this could start out as just a friendship and then build into something. And for some of you, this is just you experiencing what a platonic, genuine friendship is for the first time ever. Okay? And it could be you're experiencing this for the first time with the opposite sex, is what I'm hearing specifically for some of you. But that doesn't have to apply for all of you. You are actually understanding what genuine platonic connection is. And some of you are running away from this because you feel like it's going to end up being romantic, but it doesn't have to be, okay? I'm also hearing Source say, check in with Source and see who this person is to you, okay? Many a times we connect with people, right? And right off the bat, we might feel a connection with them or whatever. But not every connection means romance. Sometimes that is just a very familiar feeling because you've done this rodeo with this person already in a different realm, timeline, or life before. Every person that comes into your life, check in with source, check in with God, check in with that energy that you connect to, that higher power that you connect to, and ask that higher power who this person is to you, because not every person that comes into your life is a romantic one. Okay? Regardless of the sex, right? But there is something here around higher learning when it comes to this person, okay? This person is going to be the person to help you get your wish fulfillment. This person is going to be the person to help you get your money up. Stand your ground, okay? So for some of you, I feel like with prior connections, you've had to really stand your ground. You've really had to just be in a space of defending your own, okay? People have literally just been in a space like you've had to move on from people who have literally just been plucking at your energy, right? They've been plucking at your energy. They've just been using you for what you can do for them. Because there's a difference between someone loving you, someone like loving being like around you, and then loving and then wanting to be around you for what you can do and what you can give, okay? And you've had to move on from a lot of people because a lot of people are around you for what you could do and what you could give, okay? Not so much for who you were, all right? And I feel like this particular person, you're questioning this person because it's been a long time, maybe ever, since you've actually had someone who is actually seeing you, and that maybe for some of you feel threatened by this person's safety. Material harvest. I cannot make this shit up. This person is helping with your abundance, your financial abundance, okay? But you feel an attraction to them, okay? Sacral chakra, okay? Some of you could be a Scorpio. And because you feel an attraction to them, it's causing you to have this emotional withdrawal. It's causing you to have this emotional withdrawal because you're like, okay, I can't get distracted right now. I can't be in a space of being distracted right now. I can't take that on. I can't do this right now. But little do you know, this person is what's actually helping you to have fulfillment of wishes and to have this material harvest. Okay? See how he's praying? See how he's giving thanks? This is a space that you need to be in when you are interacting with people that are coming into your life now. You have the strength and power of discernment. Okay? Lions are very wisdomatic. They're very calculated. They know a lot. They pay attention to their surroundings. They're in between realms, very much to cats, okay? They're just bigger versions of the cats. And some of you, because I feel like I'm starting to get sleepy. Some of you are tired, okay? Some of you have been working so hard that you're running yourself into the ground. Baby, if your health is not on top tier, how the hell do you expect to sustain financial stability if your ass is tired and can't enjoy it? I'll wait. Because I understand that sometimes like you have to put in the work. But how much work are you putting in? And with that work that you're putting in, is it affecting your health? Because if it is, something's wrong. Something's wrong. You don't want to get to a point where you're so exhausted you can't do what you've been doing all this while. There's something here about strategic work, smart work, okay? And there's something about your stomach, because my stomach just started gargling. So there's something about your stomach. Are you even fueling your body properly to be able to do, I'm hearing, this heavy duty work that you've been doing? Have you? Have your head with you, but take your heart too, is what I'm hearing Spirit say. Okay? There's just something here, and you've just been in a space where you've just been confused and you've been isolated and there's a lot of isolation energy here. It's like, I can't let anyone in. I need to focus. Lone wolf. Duh, duh. That's not working for you no more, baby. That's not working for you no more. And you know it. You know it. You know it. You know it. It's not working for you. It's not working for you no more, baby. Let somebody in. Let them in. You have to let this whole situation just run its course, okay? For some of you, it might be a waiting game. Some of you are waiting for the roots to anchor, and Spirit is helping to anchor the roots of this connection or whoever it is that you're connecting to, but you have to just wait. But in the process of you waiting, you need to just let go and let it be what it's going to be. You may feel this connection, okay? You may be dealing with someone who's avoidant. You may be dealing with someone who is, I don't know, not putting their best foot forward. However, like I said, you have to go. There's an emphasis on you going and asking who this person is to you and how to navigate the situation. But while you do that, you let go and you let God. And you let things run its course. 2-2 could be significant, or 2-2-2 could be significant, or 2-12 as well. And you've got 7-8-9 here as well. 9-9 could also be significant for you as well, okay? 7-8-9 for me is steps. 7-8-9, right? Steps. Spiritual grounding, clearing out the cycles, seeing the patterns, and then 9 is completion. Completing. So you can receive. Okay? I'm also seeing hornets in my mind. Bees. Okay? Honeybees, queen bee, something significant here about bee, okay? Yeah, you've been sacrificing a lot, but to what detriment? Okay? Your career is about to take off. Your career is taking off. Your career has taken off, okay? But you just need to be in a space of creating healthier habits. Okay, you need to be creating healthier habits to sustain this longevity for your career so that you can keep going. Because without you, there is no business, there is no career, there is no venture. Shit, there ain't no relationship. Some of you, there could be some religious factors, some religious differences between you and this particular person. Maybe there is a lot of factors and differences between you and this person, which is why there may be a little bit of struggle, resistance. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and your spiritual path. So some of you, maybe you do have different religions, you know, and maybe that's a factor. All right. Love yourself first, which is what you have been doing. This could be the one, which some of you have had an inkling about this, but you've been denying it. Codependency, which I feel like some of you have been addicted to work. Okay. And soulmate. Release your ex. And then at the top is free yourself. Release your ex. Free yourself. Okay. Some of you have also been in a space, like I was saying, where this past person has had a significant indent on your view of relationships as you currently know it, okay? And it's time for you to do what you need to do, whether that's writing release letters and burning them, candle rituals to burn away the energy, because it's symbolic, affirmations, mirror work, grounding in whatever way that is. Don't tell me it's raining. Oh, why is it raining? I wanted to go for a walk after this as well and ground my energy. Sorry. So rain could be significant. Okay, rain is obviously a form of cleansing, clearing away. So this kind of ties in. So being in a space to cleanse and clear away that energy that has been holding you down and keeping you hostage. Okay? This needs to go. But with the love yourself first, this is the space that you've been in. And I feel like for some of you, you've been loving yourself because maybe you did notice where you had codependent habits, okay? Some of you were in the space of feeling like you realized how much you was depending on your partner for your internal happiness. But now you're loving yourself to an extent where you know that going into a next relationship, you won't need to be in this codependent state, okay? However, this person that you're connecting with is a soulmate, okay? For those of you that are single, is a soulmate. That's what I'm seeing, okay? But in order for you to realize this, you have to release this person. Yeah, because you've been calling in your soulmate. Without you realizing it, that's what you've been doing. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you'll experience more love in your present moments, which is exactly what I feel like you're doing. And some of you need to be in a space of expressing your love. Okay? Some of you have been hush-hush about how you've been feeling, okay? And someone's about to express their love in a very playful way. So you might not necessarily take them seriously, but listen to the undertones of what this person is saying to you, okay? Because I feel like this person, they might speak a lot, but they don't really speak about the deeper things, okay? It's almost like, okay, what am I getting? You know, like back in the day when we used to listen to music, right? And everybody used to be like, oh, if you listen to the music backwards, there's a message, there's a message backwards in what they're saying. It's kind of what I'm getting. It's kind of like this person is talking like how I'm talking to you normally, but you need to listen to the undertones of what that person is saying. Do you catch my drift? Okay, right, there we go. Because I don't know if this person is someone who is used to sharing their emotions, or they haven't had a space safe enough for them to do so. So you have to listen to the undertones and pluck those undertones, and then be in a space of presenting them those undertones to them. Because once you present those undertones to them, they'll be like, oh, they actually understand me. They're catching the drift. They're sailing in on the boat that I'm on. Past life, okay? This is a past life connection between you and this person, which is why the connection between the two of you might feel so strong, okay? I feel like this is a growth partnership though. If you guys can really be on board with each other, it can work. But if you can't, it won't. Give this relationship a chance. So in you letting go is in you giving this relationship a chance, and I just split on true love as well, okay? It can blossom, is what Spirit is saying. It can blossom. However, continue to focus on you, but don't block everybody out. There is nothing wrong with having people in your life. And if you need to keep them at arm's length, that is fine. But don't block them out altogether because you want to be a lonely martyr. I'm just saying. Okay? We all need each other at the end of the day. And that is what some of you are truly craving. You're just craving someone just to fucking understand you, bro. And just be there for when you need to be understood. Nothing more, nothing less. It ain't got to be that complicated. Do you know what I mean? It ain't got to be that complicated. But us as fucking humans make every Ross Clark thing complicated. Yeah? When it don't need to be. Chai. Anyway, I hope that resonates. I'll see you in the next video. Mwah.